In the deep, dark below, beyond the space where time wakens and yawns, beyond the shadows cast by the great Leviathan of eternity, the Apocrea stir. Within cities where geometry and madness share meaning, constructed from thought, from unnatural impulse, the Apocrea dream dark machines into being. Only souls keep these engines roaring, heard screaming across distant stars. Only souls can fill their void, sublime in its vast emptiness. Oh, such beautiful souls, bright and vibrant, like fruit warming on the branch from a summer's sun, longing for the pull of the earth below, the chance to seed and grow and birth anew. What terrible naivety! What utter farce! All of them mere crops against their relentless scythe. Though they may steal sanctuary in the cracks and corners of their terrible realm, it is ever fleeting. The binding gaze of the Apocrea is boundless. The daylight, the starlight. All hope is merely waiting for their dark shroud to return this cosmic play to its primordial black. Dear heavens! The stars grin down with lustful intent. It is an abomination, an embodiment of sublime beauty, dark and blooded. I weep and laugh before the shroud that waits. Nul Dogath! I am seared in your gaze, O Apocrea! Teeming filth of ages, Nyarloth Morg! What's up? I'm John, aka Maroka, and it's Halloween time in Spiral Nights. So, what's new this year? What is new? Well, you may have gathered from that little chunk of slightly Cthulhuoid, what's his name? Lovecraftian, slightly Lovecraftian prose at the start there. I like that. Lovecraftian's good. We've got some new stuff. Obviously, we've got the standard, let's bring up the missions, prestige. We've got the Dark Harvest, like usual. We knew this was coming, everyone knew this was coming, because that appeared in the missions yesterday for today's missions. That was no secret. So the Dark Harvest is there. If you've been around for any previous Halloween, it's the same old drill. Basically, you'll go and fight the Pumpkin King, and he's going to be in any Clockworks themed level. So you go down through Clockworks or do your daily mission, and once a day or whenever you find it in the Clockworks, you'll get a bunch of whatever candy out of him. That's it. He drops candy. That's the thing. And then candy we can take down here to Maskwell. Hello, Maskwell. Maskwell will then sell us all this stuff. We can buy masks or prize boxes or masks or prize boxes from him in exchange for sweet candy, sour candy or hard candy. This is not something I'm particularly interested in this year. Obviously I'm already pretty decked out in the Hallow gear, and I'm not sure that's a big deal. Also, if we check the masks, I can show you what the masks look like. We can go down, because I got them all. I've had them for 2 years now. I've actually had these. They're not under helmets. Of course they're not under helmets. They're under costumes. So there you go. Authentic Frankenzom. That's what you can get. That's one of those. And the authentic Phantom Mask looks like this. In fact, I can zoom in with the old equals button, and it looks like that, yeah. And then we've got the old Spookat Mask as well, which looks a little like this. So that's what's up for grabs, and for 25 tokens you can turn it in for a prize box, which will get you one of these orange stuff. And believe me, by the end of it you'll end up with bloody loads of them, so it's not going to be a big deal. They're not terribly difficult to get what you're after. Not to mention everybody else will have loads, so you can always trade for what you want if you don't see it. The interesting thing this time is we have a new mission, the Shroud of the Apocrea. Several capable knights have gone missing in a seemingly normal area of the Clockworks tunnels. Spiral HQ suspects foul play and has assigned you to investigate the level, for which we get awarded, bloody hell, 50 Apocrean sigils. I'm not entirely certain what we use those for as of yet. This is new stuff, and I think I should probably find a mission and drop in on someone, and we shall go through the mission together. How about that? Because basically it's described as being very difficult. It is advised you attempt this mission with a party, and your party will lock after using the elevator. So Whether it's danger mission difficult or just kind of difficult, I don't know, but we'll find out shortly, I should imagine. So yeah, the Apocreal Sigils is found by completing various challenges in the mission, and I guess 50 for doing it all together. We will get us Perplexing Elements, which are 5-star, Binding Essences 4-star, and Obsidian Shards 3-star, which will create 3 Obsidian weapons, Obsidian Edge, Obsidian Crusher, and Obsidian Carbine, the sword, bomb, and gun, respectively. And only truly courageous knights will be capable of obtaining a full set of Obsidian weapons. So the story goes on the patch notes. And of course, we also, because it is a promo, there is promo stuff. We can now buy Obsidian prize boxes for 2,600, which gets us Obsidian HUDs and mantles of Ritual, Sight, Influence, and Devotion. I'm going to have a quick look on the auction house in just a moment, see what they look like, see if we can find out. There's also an Apocrean Crown and Apocrean Disciple Wings, a 25% chance of your box containing Shadow Accessories, which I imagine would sell for a bit because they're kind of rare, and obviously a usual chance of getting weapon and trinket slots, coin boosters, and heat amps. The same old deal you get with pretty much any of the promo boxes in the world. So let's go into categories, let's type in the old Obsidian. Obsidian, that's how we spell it, right? Yes. Ah, there we go, excellent. Some people have already bought some and got some. So, your Obsidian HUD of Influence looks like that. Your Mantle of Influence looks like that. Your HUD of Sight looks a little bit like that. Your Mantle of Devotion. They're much the similar, aren't they? I'm guessing they don't do a lot. They're pretty much costumes, aren't they? They don't list any stats on them, so they must be under costumes. And they're interesting. They're definitely different from anything we've seen before. I imagine they could become quite the collectible, unless of course they make a return next year, in which case maybe they won't. But for now, they're definitely something pretty unique, and obviously going for a pretty price. 200,000 seems to be very much a standard price for them. So, Mantle of Sight, Mantle of Devotion. There's a slight change in colours, and their rituals look like that, Sight looks like that, so it's just a slightly different shade, I think, really, isn't it? That's purple, that's kind of a black colour. Devotion is, I don't know, there's not a lot between most of them, to be honest. So, yeah, that's your lot. That's those. So, that's your new content that we'll be seeing. So, if you'll bear with me a minute, I'm going to step away for a second and try and find a group for this. I imagine it won't be too hard. I'll be back with you as soon as the mission begins. So, see you in just a sec. Okay, we're going in. We're in Shroud of Apocrea, and I'm joined by Johnny, KO, and Hallel. Don't know who they are, just found a random group. These people mean nothing to me, except for the fact that they are going to help me get through this, and hopefully with not too much difficulty. So far, so cats. You never know, we might even find some pumpkinkins, but I doubt it. I was thinking for a moment there would be dark cats. Wait, no, that's a different event. Have that Ghost Bell. Ghost Bell's good. So I'm guessing there are new mobs. The general implication was that there would be new mobs. I've no idea where to expect these. I don't know whether they're going to be a rare thing or a common thing. We'll find out. We'll find out together. This is what we usually do. We shall explore and delve together. We shall explore by hitting that switch that's behind there, because you guys can't find that switch. There we go. Onwards! I'm guessing it's mostly interesting. Oh. What? What? Well. What? Well, That's new. Whoa. Oh. Okay. Wow. Oh my word. Everything's made of obsidian, of course it is. That's not something I had expected. Lost soul. Can we talk to him? Is this another poor soul ripe for harvest by the Apocrea? What's his place and what are you talking about? You, curious traveller, stand in the obsidian nexus, realm of the Apocrea. You will likely never see the sun again. What do you mean? Who are the Apocrea? Apocrea are stuff of nightmares, a terrible legion of otherworldly phantasms whose only ambition seems to be tapping and devouring the souls of all life. Though you may venture beyond this nexus, you will undoubtedly fall into one of their traps along the way. Tell me about the traps. Ooh, okay. The Apocrea bend reality, twisting the environment. They invade into a trap. In these traps, they stalk any life, harvesting their souls for some unimaginable purpose. Won't let them take me so easily. You don't understand, do you? You simply don't have a choice. Okay, gonna be traps. Gonna be traps. So, do you have anything new to sell? Is this? You still have your body. Perhaps you can help us. Who are you? Just another soul hiding from the gaze of the Apocrea, but I refuse to give up. Until they find me, I will do anything I can to save another soul from my fate. Soon you'll find yourself in one of the traps set by the Apocrea. If you're powerful enough to escape, then you may be able to save some of the other lost souls along the way. I will try. Lost souls trapped by the Apocrea, bound to the realities they have created. Find the lost souls and free them from the bonds of the Apocrea. Once freed, you'll collect an Apocreal sigil as proof of your deed. Bring these to me, and my friend here will reward you with special treasures I have collected during my time in this world. You can use these items to craft rare and powerful items using the obelisk of creation over there. Good luck to you. So this must be our man who sells us new things. We sell obsidian shards for 65, binding essences for 135, and perplexing elements for 270. And given that we get 50 from a mission, that's 2 days worth of missions to get one of those, 3 days for that, and I guess 6 days worth of missions to get the perplexing element. Which means, unless you're really devoted, you are most likely, I imagine, obsidian carbine requires, oh god, 2 perplexing elements. Holy Moses! It doesn't require 1 5-star item like most things, it requires 2 5-star items. Jesus! Yeah, you better get to work if you want all 3 of those. Wow! That's at least 12 days worth of work, and the event I believe only goes on for 11 days. That's 12 days worth of work just from mission rewards alone to get one of those items. So, if you want more than 1, or indeed all 3 of those obsidian items, it's grinding time, I guess. You're going to have a lot of work cut out for you. You better start finding groups for Shroud of the Apocrea. I gather you can run this as many times as you like. The description seems to imply that that is the case. However, that bonus 50 that you normally get for finishing the mission only applies the first time, so if you want more... And this looks like we're back to normal here. It's interesting. Seriously, this looks like we're back in the clockworks like normal. What's going on here? Okay, then he wants to get me Gorgos. No! I hate Gorgos. Get the healers. Healers are a menace, there they are. Ow! Freaking fiends, man. Freaking fiends. Guess I'm with the team this time so they can carry my ass or something. I have to do all the work. Well, I can help out. More Gorgos! I don't think I've ever seen Gorgos in the arena environments. I'm not one who goes hunting out arenas though, for the most part. So... Aha! 15, that's useful. I like that. That puts my health over the 30 meter, into the grey health territory. That's something I only recently figured out, the grey health thing. Yeah, I didn't realise that was a thing. I didn't realise that when your health went over the top of the meter, there was a second meter over the top of it, which is not the most obvious thing in the world, honestly. Yeah, you just whack those Gorgos for me, will you? Dang, what a time to not have a Blitz Needle on me, seriously. Grab some health. Dodge him. So, what are we doing in an arena here? This seems to be not what I'd expected from this. Who knows? Hopefully find a secret here? No, it's going to be another room, isn't it? I'm at a cursory standard guess. I would imagine there are going to be some secret enemies to find that will drop the tokens, hopefully. And given that we need a heck of a lot of them, I'm hoping they're going to appear and drop tokens reasonably frequently. But we shall see. Well, I'm grabbing the yellow. I don't know about the rest of you. I need yellows. So what's the sitch? We going on? We're going on. You guys with your flaming hammers. I go on hers, I just don't want to use it. That's actually true, I'm not even being silly. I have a hammer, I just don't care to use it. I've got my voltage. Thank you very much. Big shockwave of electricity! Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla had the right idea. Actually, well, I guess general consensus is Thomas Edison was kind of a bit of a... not a great guy, whereas Tesla was pretty cool, but that's neither here nor there. So it's just electrocute things and accept, and yeah, so let's just accept that electric's pretty cool and accept these electrified. What are you doing? Get dead. Should have a blitz in you. I really should have a blitz because they're throwing a lot of furniture at me here. But this isn't a lot of new content. This is just arena. I mean, I can do an arena anytime. Seriously, what's the deal with the new level here? I have to say I'm intrigued as to where the new content's at because I'm not seeing it. The little detour was cool. It was kind of unexpected and pretty cool. But are we still on the friggin' mission? Seriously, this feels like we're in the Clockworks. Oh my word! Check that out. It's slightly random, and we could go into any. They're all random. Oh my god! There's 4 floors of randomness, and you might get an Apocrea, what's it? Or you might get something ordinary. Well, that's interesting. It's quite a long mission, so... wow, okay, yeah, it's quite a long mission. Let me just dispose of these. And they're random, and we could be going on for some time. Tell you what, I will... I'll keep my yellow. Given that we're clearly not in an Apocrea level right now, and these guys clearly want to carry on with the bleeding arena, I'll step away again for a moment and we'll come back once we've found some of the new guys, because there's clearly a lot more to this level than just the Apocrea jiggers. So we're finally here. We're finally in the lair of the Apocrea. We have literally been through 3 arenas consecutively now. We've done nothing but arenas, and oh god, that was the minis, wasn't it? That was those little mini scarab dealies. So we've been through 3 floors of arenas, and these guys wanted to do all 3 floors every time we did an arena as well. There was nothing else other than just do all 3 floors every time. So we're finally here. The last option is mercifully a guaranteed Apocrea realm, whatever this level's called. I'm not quite sure what it is. Grab a moment where I'm not being eaten by scarabs, I might be able to have a quick glance and tell you. This level is called the Grasping Plateau, and I'm oh god, everyone else has run off without me. Something's going on up here. I've very much lost everyone else, and I'm not sure where everyone is. I'm not sure I like that. So what are these guys? Are these guys souls that need freeing? Yes, they are. I'm not sure how I get... do I get tokens from them, or... a strange critters? Sure, certainly. No attack, which is at least some small blessing. But they don't want to be hit by stuff. Come on, let me hit you. Alright. I suppose these are undead, so actually I really should be using... oh! Ow! Didn't know those could happen. I guess it's just a matter of breaking the graves in here and seeing what we can find. Occasionally we might find something useful. It'd be really good if I could sort of have stuck with the group, but they're long gone and my radar's, yeah, like this. So that's a no-go. Where my group might be, they are not with me. Ow. Jeez, I really hate minis, I really do. These ones aren't even sticking together like some sort of pack. Like I like them to do, because then I can hit them all at once. These guys are... ah! Friggin' things. No. Oh. I'm gonna leave you guys be, seriously. Take a pill. Yeah, I didn't want to do that, really, did I? Can I grab a couple of you there? There we go. You're dead. Smashing things. Bombs! God. Well, it's different, I'll give it that. Oh god. Okay, that's again different. There's status effects in some of them, I guess. You're dead. Have we got rid of all the minis? We might have done. Good thing in that one. This is interesting. It's just sort of almost random loot stuff. I have no idea what to expect. Well, there's an exit, if nothing else. Hi. We get some tokens of some sort out of them. Oh, everyone has obtained Apocrean sigils. So yes, if we kill one, everybody gets the sigils, and we get 2 for each of them. I hadn't even been paying attention to the loot log. There we go. Everyone gets 2. And if I can kill this guy, they're sneaky blighters. They move around a bit. And there we go. There's another 2. So 2 times however many there are hidden in a graveyard. They're not the hardest things to farm, but obviously there's a certain luck of the draw as to which ones you're actually gonna get out of. Oh, seriously? Oh, go away. There's some very much some luck of the draw as to what the heck you might actually get out of any of these given graves, and out of any given floor as well, given that some of the floors you only have 2 or 3 out of 5 chance of getting, you know, one of these floors. You might get really lucky, you might get 4, and something bad just went down there. What the heck? Okay, I guess, yeah, this guy could stand to be killed. What is he doing? Oh god. No, that's really not working out, is it? Let's grab some pills. Dang. Yeah, the gunners are doing a pretty good job against them. You know what? I could use one of those guns. They got... Well, they got the Argent Peacemaker. That's what they're carrying. They're making a pretty good job of the little minis. Well, there's something I might like to collect at some point in the future. Argent Peacemaker kills minis. Well noted. So, do we get anything for killing the big dude? We must get something for killing a big dude. Let's try and see what we can make out of him. Come on! He's nearly down! Oh, he's down! He didn't do anything, we just got rid of him. Dang! Okay, so he doesn't appear to be worth killing. There's nothing noteworthy came of that. Something different, I'll give it that. Oh, we've got another guy over here. Really shouldn't be wasting my time with him. I should just let him do his thing over there. See if we can find any more graves. I don't think there are many more graves. I think we've got most of them. The problem is, it's a big level. There's this sort of, all this fog thing going on, and of course there's no radar, so it's very difficult to tell what's actually going down. You might be making a real break for the exit. There's a bunch of graves up there, guys. Don't make a break for the exits. See? Another 6 tokens over here. You nearly missed. So you want to get to that exit. Oh god, he's running for his master. Or whatever the heck. Okay, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Not good. Not good. Not good. That's not something I want to happen. Your minis, you can... Hello. These are what I'm after. This is kind of cool. I could get behind farming a few of these for a couple of weeks. Like I say, as far as I'm aware, I believe you can farm this mission. I'm not sure how many sigils to expect. We'll find out when we get to the exits. Given that we've only actually done 1 floor out of 4, it actually gives us a good metric to sort of measure how many you can expect from 1 floor. And obviously you need 270 to get 1 5-star material, of which you need 2. So you need 540 tokens. I'm properly bloody trapped here, aren't I? Ow. This might be an emergency revive situation. There's nothing in that one. What on earth is this? There's different candles. Candles that... hang on. sort of correspond to the colours of the pets, but that didn't do anything, and now I'm just stuck. Trapped by the shadow. That is an interesting area, but I might want to kill these guys first. I really want to find out what that does. That seriously looks like that does something cool. I'm trapped again. Shadow guy, give it a break. Okay, now I'm dead. Anything there? Nope. Anything there? Nope. Ow. I don't even know what that was. Oh, him. Is it? 2 seconds, right. Don't know why that was like going through. Oh god, I have no idea what's going on with this, but all I know is I feel like, I was thinking if I stood on the centre and lasered the appropriate coloured thing that would work, but my range is not high enough. I think my range is, I'm fairly sure my range is maxed. It might be, it needs 2 out of 3. I thought it was 3. That alters interesting. I swear to god that's going to be something to do with pets. I mean, yellow, purple and red. Tell me that's not something to do with pets. Maybe you can figure that one out. I'm out of ideas at this stage. Oh god. More undead. Oh god, there's more graves. No. We must get all the graves. I'm not leaving here without all the sigils. He just wants to go. He keeps saying go, go, go. No. Check these graves. Loads of them. See? Another 6 tokens. Just missed 6 tokens. Right here. There we go. Another 2. Someone on that case? No, they're not. Get back here. Get over here. No. Seriously. Really annoying, you guys. Well, this certainly beats farming the Pumpkin King over and over and over again. It's definitely something new. I mean, I kind of hoped for new content, but I hadn't quite expected anything quite this elaborate. This is actually pretty damn cool. Oh no! Now I'm bound and trapped, or whatever this is. Can I free myself? Nope. Tried and tested. Remedy pills do not free from that, and he just sucks your health out. He has no regard for your shield. So that's that. Don't get caught in that, because he won't let you go. We know that much now. We must have got most of them by now. We're kind of... Guys, do you want to stop hitting me? Ow! Jeez, I'm nearly going to use it. I'm out of pills and I'm out of emergency revive. I'm not going to hold out too much longer on this. There's no easy way to get health back because obviously all the minis aren't going to drop any pills. And nothing else drops any loot. There's no easy way to get health back from this level. If you die, you die in real life. No, but yeah. If you die, you're kind of stuffed. You kind of need to not die to stay alive in these levels. At least, I suppose, at least the sort of intervening levels gives you a chance to actually pick up some equipment that you might need to deal with this. If you got 4 of these levels in a row, it'd actually be kind of tricky because you'd just be relying on no Vita pods and no pills and no hearts. You'd actually have a pretty tough time of it. So, oh yeah, look, more of them. See, you guys, you shouldn't leave so early. These guys just want to cut and run before they've got all the sigils that they can possibly get out of these levels. Oh no, I see you coming. No, you don't. I can see you. No. More of them! Look, they're everywhere. I bet he's just hanging out at the elevator now, isn't he? He's just like, I want to finish this. Seriously, the whole point of this mission is to do these levels, right? Why were they so dedicated to going through all of the frickin' arena and then want to cut and run before we've actually finished this level? You know what? The whole point of this level is killing these suckers, so I'm going to keep doing so. Keep smashing this. Oh! No, don't want to do that. That's not it. Oh my word, more minis. At any rate, I think you've definitely... That's probably quite enough of this. You've seen very much what this entails. This is the new Halloween content. Hey, some more. So you've got about, I believe it was, 11 days to farm as many of these as you can, and hopefully earn yourself some shiny new weapons that I would be more than willing to bet nobody's actually got yet. So I have no idea what the actual stats on them are likely to be. Figure that one out at a later date once people actually start, you know, getting the weapons. I'm nearly dead there. Oh god. So I've been Maroka. This has been Halloween, and this is far too tense for my liking. So we're here at the end. I said I wanted to see how many we got, and frankly, we didn't actually get everything. As you can see from the chat, everybody bloody wanted to bolt before we actually, you know, actually managed anything. So Obelisk of Creation, Obsidian. Actually, yeah, like, we can check the stats, can't we? Oh, it is a moderate speed shadow sword that kind of stands to reason and deals shadow poison damage. A pretty quick shadow gun that deals poison damage. That actually looks pretty nice. I might have one of them because I don't have a decent shadow gun. That looks like something I could probably go for. And the Crusher is a bomb, which I don't really use. Seems to be fairly. I'm not up on bombs, but it seems to be slow speed and deals poison, I guess. So. Peculiar bomb made from obsidian obelisks. Despite it being a bomb, some are drawn to holding it and solving it as if it was some kind of puzzle. It doesn't seem to say much. So I could go for one of them carbines, actually. That could be quite a nice gun. Sword. Well, I've kind of already got my Acheron, and that actually just received a buff in the current patch. So actually, that's slightly more powerful than it used to be. So that might be a good one to have now. I don't know. I don't know how it stacks up against Obsidian Edge. It looks very, very similar, to be quite honest. Be interesting to see what its charge attack did, rather than just poison. But I can't see until we actually, you know, get to them. How many tokens have I earned? That's an interesting issue we need to deal with. How many issues do I have? 126 we got there before we bailed. So I think if you stuck with it a bit longer and didn't totally bail on it, you could probably get one of the 4-star items from one run. But yeah, that seems to be about the shape of it for now. So that's kind of... That's pretty much everything. Thank you very much for watching. This time, I'll be seeing you later.